to another discussion with Optimal Happiness Guy. Tonight we're going to jump right into it as usual. That's what we do here. We don't play around, we don't mess around with all the ad-libs and setting things up. We're going to go right into it. You heard of, I think it was Wizard of Oz, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. Well, tonight we're going to talk about alphas, betas, simps, oh my. What am I talking about? Alpha males, beta males, and simps, which is an acronym, SIMP, for suckers idolizing mediocre pussy. I call them simple Simons. All right, so let's just break it down a little bit. What is an alpha male? You ask yourself, what is an alpha male? And an alpha male is a guy that's usually the dominant person in a social setting or professional situation. They usually dominate or have the domineering role, personality type. A beta male is a man that tends to assume a passive or subservient role in a professional or social setting and situations. A simp, we add that in there because they're out here now, and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. Okay, so just to make it more clear, as clear as I can, here's an example of how beta males may interact or speak with a female. And that's the whole point of this. So, say as a female, she's dealing with an alpha male, and she asks him, hey, does my breath stink? So you ask him a very specific question about yourself, females, ladies. You ask him a very specific question about yourself. Does my breath stink? He's going to say, yeah, it does stink. You might want to go to the dentist or get some mouthwash, brush your teeth. Take care of that. You ask him a direct, specific question, he's going to give you a direct, specific answer. It's not a lot of fluff. It's not a lot of playing around. He's not worrying about how you're going to take it, your feelings too much. You ask the question, he's going to provide you with an answer. You ask that same question to a beta male, hey, honey, does my breath stink? He may say, it's not that fresh. It's not freshly brushed fresh, so, it's not bad. He's going to be more so on the fence. He very seldom picks a side and stays there. He kind of sees which ways the wind blows and don't want to ruffle any feathers. Not necessarily walking on eggshells, that might be too far, but he's very conscious of feelings and just wants to keep things on the up and up and not ruffle any feathers, best he can. Then you have a simp, Simple Simon as I call him. You ask Simple Simon a question, hey, Simple Simon, does my breath stink? He may respond like this by saying, who am I to judge how your breath smells? We all have shortcomings. We all have strong points, strong suits in life. I'm not here to judge your breath. I like you just the way you are. You're perfect. Okay. I don't know how you deal with that type of person because they didn't answer anything, but that's an example of a simp. Okay? Now, part of this discussion is to determine, are alpha males the minority nowadays, ladies? Do you think, from your experience? I would say yes, because a lot of women are so used to hearing beta males, interacting with beta males, even these Simple Simons, that when you ask an alpha male something or you're interacting with an alpha male, you want him to be like a beta male or a simp, overly concerned with your feelings. Of course, no one wants to hurt anybody's feelings. That's not the intent or the purpose. But the information is important. Answering the question is important. Improving, knowing where someone stands is important. So, alpha males are not going to react and respond to you like a beta male or like a simp. Okay? So, when you're dealing with an alpha male, Sometimes you hear women saying, oh, he's a narcissist, or he's arrogant, or thinks he's all that, or you're not perfect. These are the things that come up, and they're off base, in my opinion, just because someone tells you something that you don't like, especially when you asked. You solicit this information, this feedback. You got it, didn't like it, now he's a narcissist. You know, it's just not logical and rational to think that way. So, this is how you understand the difference and make the distinction between the type of man that you're interacting with or dealing with, maybe even dating. All right? So, how does this help you, ladies? How does this help you? It helps you because you have to take a look at the type of men that you like, the type of men that you desire. Is he an alpha male? Is he a beta male? Is he a simp? And it's a strategy that you can employ to learn to get more out of your relationships, become more happy in your relationship or in dating, whatever you're doing, in your love life. It's a strategy that you can employ. But understanding this provides you a level of awareness of men, about men, the type of men that are out here. Alphas, betas, simple signs. Okay, do I want an alpha male? Do I want a beta male? Am I okay with a simple sign? You got to answer that question first. And you have to be honest with yourself. Once you're honest with yourself, okay, I would like an alpha male. Great. Just understand how alpha males are and what comes along with dating an alpha male. So once you understand you want an alpha male, then you got to say, have I been dating beta males? Have I been dealing with simple signs? And if you have, then a lot of the information, the data, the feedback that you've received from these guys may not be factual or may not be relevant, reliable data that can help you improve on things. I gave a lady that I was talking to a simple assignment. She wanted to improve and things. I said, well, you just can't take it all from me. Ask some other people. And I said, ask 3 guys that you dated. Name 3 areas that she can improve in. And these guys said, who am I to judge? You're perfect. I love you just the way you are. This information didn't help her. It made her feel good, or it didn't hurt her feelings like some actual criticism, constructive criticism may have, but it didn't help her. So I learned in that situation, it's important to understand all opinions are not created equally. If you want an alpha male, you need to get information and opinions of other alpha males that's going to tell you some honest things about yourself. If you want to know that type of information so you can improve upon it. It does you no good asking a beta male or a simp because you're perfect in a simp's mind. And a beta male doesn't want to ruffle any feathers, so he's probably not going to tell you much anything. You need information from an alpha male if you want an alpha male. If you want a beta male, then you need information from a beta male because the alpha male is going to tell you some things that's going to hurt your feelings. It can help you if you listen to it, accept it, but that's not what you're into. You're into people that don't ruffle feathers, people that agree with you or don't disagree with you, and people that put nice, pretty bows and ribbons on how to communicate with you. That's your thing, that's fine. Just understand that's usually not coming from an alpha male. Say you don't want an alpha male, you want a beta male. Interact with a beta male. It does you no good to get information or feedback from a simp because he's not really going to give you feedback or anything that can help you. Valuable information and feedback. He's going to agree with you and tell you you're the queen of the earth and the most beautiful woman you've ever met. Hey, gorgeous. You know if you're gorgeous or not. And if a guy's calling you gorgeous, he's probably a simp if you haven't been gorgeous your whole life. But that's that's a slippery slope. We'll go down that path another time. So just understand that, being aware that there's alpha males, beta males, and simps out here. And be mindful of the feedback that you get and which type of male you're dealing with. And that'll help you a long way with your relationship goals and desires. So all opinions aren't created equal. Try to solicit opinions and feedback from the men the type of male that you desire, whether that's alpha, a beta, or a simple sign. And then you'll get more reliable data that you can do something with. All right, so I'm gonna post another video, and like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and keep tuning in, man. We need to talk about this. The conversation started. We're going to keep it rolling. All right, learn to get more of the things you want from your relationships so you can be happier in life. Optimal happiness is the goal. Work at it, strive to achieve it, and get some more happiness, especially in 2021. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm out.